I usually use Fantasia watercolor pencils because they blend well, and I also use Prismacolor. It does look overwhelming sometimes to look at the Thomas Kinkade and see so much detail in it, but I usually go for what pops out at me first, which may be the windows. And once you've done it a few times, you know what colors work best and which are your favorites to use. So it gets faster as you go, the more times you do it. And the good color pencils go right over the ink. And for the stone in the stone cottage, I usually do a combination of colors. This is just a tan. And I'm just going to color these briefly so that you get an idea of how it works. This is a Prismacolor. And then I'm going to go over it very lightly in gray. And then I can fill in with some stones. Some lighter, some darker. And again, you fill that in. Then I like to use, actually, this is a Crayola metallic blue, which works really nicely on the roof. And you can go over the tree. You can see how this is starting to take effect. On the bottom, I would just go over the whole thing in a base coat of tan. And when you do your grasses and leaves, use a combination of greens. Don't just stick to one shade. You want to layer them. Now when I do the bushes, instead of trying to color in all the small flowers, I'll pick two shades that are close together and just start dotting them. I'm going to go for this small bush here and just begin to make lots of dots. Go in with some green. And as you go, you can keep layering this over to see how it's coming. See how it comes to life. You want to line up the panes, the four corners. so it's not blurry. Then you would keep going with the various colors, filling in and layering your color. The sky you do very lightly until you get something that looks like this. Okay, so when we layer it over, you get a lot of the detail comes back that you lost in the coloring. Now to mount it, what I did, I took a piece of 8.5 inch by 11 cardstock and I scored it evenly in both directions. Then I cut 1/4 off, and on the opposite I took a scrap paper and stamped the stamp. And then I cut it out just slightly smaller than the stamp itself. And I'm going to finish cutting it out. This is a Fisker's fingertip blade. Okay, now you have an opening. This tape is 1/8 inch Wonder Tape, which is a double-sided super sticky adhesive. And I'll peel off the pink backing. Okay, and you would go around all 4 sides. And you want to line it up. Okay. And then you'd mount this with tape. And you want to fold it over until it lines up. And then you would fold it down. Thanks for coming to my studio. See you next time.